Not something you see every day.
The world is very much an explored place thanks to Google Maps. Nothing is unknown anymore. Part of the magic of life is, especially for kids, it's like, where's the real magic in the world these days? Whereas I think if you try and push the idea that there are places that people don't know about still in the world where real magic happens, that's really fun. And I think that enables Dora to become a kind of a magical adventure film.
Don't touch anything.
There's a bit where she goes through this kind of spore field which has almost like a hallucinogenic feel in a way.
It's spat in my face!
We're in a spore field!
Don't breathe it in!
And in that sequence, she actually becomes animated again. And it's a kind of a dream whereby she becomes Dora the cartoon again, but Dora who's 16 in the cartoon again.
Come on, Diego.
What? What?
Oh, boy.
What's happening?
When we were transforming or evolving into the characters, it was really funny.
It's crazy. I don't know who came up with it. We're animated as ourselves as teenagers, not only me and Dora, but Sammy and Randy, and we're all animated together. And it's an interesting scene, man. It's probably one of my favorites.
I'm sure this will pass. It's fine.
Fine? Are you kidding me? This is incredible! I was so all on board as soon as I read it.
Hi, Dora. Hi there, Map. Oh, I thought I lost you.
During the flower scene, like Map and Backpack, they all talk. We get to see them talk.
Backpack.
My mouth is a zipper.
I think the ultra hardcore fans who grew up on it are gonna love that. I loved it. I hope they love it as much as I do.
Everyone is here.
It's really cool how they made the characters look like us. Both Dora and me together. I liked it.
And to see the final product, I was just blown away. I was blown away.
That was a really fun sort of nod to the show.
I can't. I'm not ready.
Take my hand. Let's try this together.
Yay! Sammy! Randy!
We've got you, Dora.
They did build poppy flowers inside of the stage, and it was crazy how they did that and the amount of detail that they put into that. It was just insane.
Yeah, all the set pieces were amazing.
I work with my friend Dan Henner, who I work with on Alice the Looking Glass, and who would come off doing things like The Hobbit. And so he's a man who knows everything about scale.
The cartoon is the 2D world, and the actors are the key element in those cartoons. And the background, it doesn't play as big a part as it will in a live-action feature film. So you have to be true to the base material. It's about Dora and about the energy of Dora and how you're going to bring that into the real world, the 3D world, and just how much of it is sort of normal and everyday and how much of it is fantasy. It is a fantasy picture, and it should, in a subtle way, have a fantasy mysticism, a little bit of whimsy, and a lot of energy. I'd try to give a fan base something that they understand, something they can relate to make it bigger, to take it further, but you're always coming back to that original source material.
Production did an amazing job. It's so special to me because, I mean, this is something that I really grew up with. I mean, Dora and Diego was on my TV every morning.
It's a tip of the hat to the show, because without the show, there'd be no us. And so we wanted to say thanks, and we recognize the work, and it's really fun, and we're glad to be part of this world, sort of thing.